everyone. This video will show you how to download, install and set up Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne, as well as your computer settings for the best experience. Returning players, new players and those wishing to introduce and onboard their friends to Warcraft 3, this video is for you. Step 1. Download and install Warcraft 3. You're going to go to blizzard.com and you will log into your account on blizzard.com. Once you're there, go to Download Games, scroll down to Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne under Classic Games and click. Your download should start automatically now. Save it to any folder and then start your setup. For your install location, choose anywhere, agree to the license agreement and continue. Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne will now install. Alright, while you're installing Warcraft 3, I'll take you through your mouse and computer settings for the best experience in Warcraft 3. Press Windows key and type Control Panel and press Enter. Go to your mouse settings. Usually at the beginning your screen will look like this. I like to put small icons. Go to Mouse Settings and go to Pointer Options. Turn off Enhanced Pointer Precision. This is mouse acceleration and it creates a disparity between the amount you move your mouse on the mousepad and the amount that your cursor will move on the screen. In RTS you would like it to be consistent, so we turn this off. Also make sure not to move the slider bar away from the middle, the 6th pin out of 11. Again, if you do that, there will be a kind of deceleration or acceleration as far as I know. And you're gonna ideally just want to leave this here for the most consistent mouse movement. If you feel like your mouse is too slow or too quick, make sure to settle that in your mouse driver settings. Once this is done, press Apply and OK. Next, go to your AMD Control Center or your NVIDIA Control Panel and you're gonna want to turn off Vertical Sync. Press Manage 3D Settings, scroll all the way down and select Off. You can also turn it off specifically for Warcraft 3 if you like, but typically I never like to use vertical sync. I'm gonna turn it off. There's one more setting that I want to help you with to turn it off. If you're using Warcraft 3 on full screen, you may find that it takes some time, especially when you're using multiple monitors, to tab in and out. This is kind of an obscure thing that someone helped me with once and I've been telling it to people. Press Windows key, Focus Assist, go there and turn everything that you can off. I don't know why, but it creates a really long delay in tabbing in and out of the game, and it was a real lifesaver for me. Press yes when prompted by the Blizzard Update agent. Update is now complete. One more step before we launch the game is that we're going to go to the Warcraft folder on our C drive, Warcraft 3, x86-64. We're going to create a shortcut of the Warcraft 3 executable. You can put that wherever you like, for example on the desktop. We press right click, Properties, and we're going to be adding something to the target, space, and then we're going to be adding a code. What? I can tell you the easiest by going to my Twitch channel, enter chat and type !mouse lag. You're gonna copy this part, everything behind the executable, copy paste into the shortcut. And it should look like this, with one space. Press Apply, OK, and start Warcraft 3. After you've pressed launch, you'll be presented with this screen where it will ask you to enter your CD keys if you have the old version of Warcraft 3, or you've been granted access to Warcraft Classic via pre-purchasing Reforged. Press Login to Battle.net if that's the case. Log into your Battle.net account. Warcraft 3 will now start. We go to the options, and we go to the gameplay menu. In the gameplay menu, you can choose a number of things, and I'm going to give you my recommended settings, though your preferences may vary. Turn off formation movement toggle. The idea is good, but it doesn't really work out very well. I'm gonna have other videos talking more about formation movement, but my recommendation is that you turn it off. If you're gonna use custom keyboard shortcuts, you can tick this. But first, I'm gonna take you through some settings in the options to set up Warcraft 3 ideally. Go to the gameplay settings and turn off formation movement toggle. It's a good idea, but it doesn't really work very well. My recommendation is that you turn it off. I personally like mouse scroll and keyboard scroll to the max. It's not as fast as you think and it's more comfortable that way. Turn on always show status bars, which means that you will know the health of all of your units. Enhanced tooltips is fine, it doesn't really affect gameplay, and automatically save replays is kinda neat. Subgroup order modifier key is not something you're typically gonna be wanting to turn on. Go to video settings and choose your preferences. I'm gonna be going to 1920 x 1080 at 120 Hz refresh rate or better. I don't currently have the right cable, so the best option is 60. But you do notice a significant difference playing at 120 Hz in Warcraft 3. The mouse is gonna end up feeling smoother. Putting everything at high works just fine, but you're definitely gonna wanna turn off VSync. VSync and Warcraft 3 never really perform very well together, and your mouse is gonna feel pretty bad if you have it on. Finally, go to the sound settings. I find ambient sounds kind of having a noisy effect. Turning it off personally feels more chill to me. I'm going to put sound effects and music at a comfortable volume. Generally, I like to have music about 50 to 75% of the sound effects, wherever you're going to have it. Your own personal sound volume settings on your computer will affect where you want these settings, but I like music a little bit less loud than sound effects, as the effects are the important game sounds that will end up influencing your play. I turn on subtitles, which is nice for campaign, and press OK. These settings are complete. I'm going to show you where you can watch replays of your own game. You have to do it offline in single player mode, make any profile name, create it, go to view replay, and you're going to be presented with the replays here, provided you have autosaved on. If you do not have autosave replays on, you will only have last replay, which will be overwritten anytime you play a new game. In the single player menu, you can find the campaign, where you can choose difficulty, normal or hard. And you'll also be able to play practice games against the computer via custom game. There's also a custom campaign with Rexar, which plays a little bit more RPG style than most of the missions from the campaign. Once you're done with all that, it's time to choose your gateway. Mine is Europe, you can choose yours, and log into Battle.net. Whereupon you're going to press create a new account, read the Battle.net terms of use, press agree, and make a new name. You can choose to have an email to back up your account in case you lose track of it. Press OK, your account has been created, and log in. You will enter chat if you press enter chat. Typically people aren't grouped together in channels all too much, but you can always come to my Twitch channel to ask for some advice where people generally hang out. In order to start playing a game of ladder, you're going to press play game. You will choose your race and your game type. 1-on-1 is you versus someone else. 2 versus 2, you'll be paired up with a random ally against 2 randomly assorted players. 3v3 and 4v4 speak for themselves, whereas in FFA, it's 4 players on a map, usually quite big, and every person is playing for him or herself. The last person standing wins. In every mode, you have different thumbs down. You will never get that map. In FFA, you can choose 2 maps to be eliminated, and in 4v4, 1 map. In 1-on-1, you can thumb down 5 maps. There's a total of 11, so if you and your opponent meet each other, and both of you have thumbed down 5 different maps, you'll always only play on the other map. Thumb them down like so. These 5 maps will not be played for you. You can scroll down to see the other maps. Once you hit play game, it's going to search a game for you, which will take a period of time. Press cancel here. If you press this sword, quick play game, it will use the previously chosen settings again, and you will immediately be starting to search a ladder game. Warcraft 3 has other game modes as well. You can do a range team, but that one isn't working very well right now and has a bit of bugs. I'll be skipping over it for now. This icon will take you to the custom game section. There is a wealth of different fun custom maps in Warcraft 3, and you can see the amount of players in each one. When you join a game, you'll be downloading the map, and once you're in, you'll be able to play that custom map. There's anything from tower defense to MOBAs to action RPG to more. Some maps may be bigger than others. Finally, you can check your profile to add information about yourself, to check out your win rates with every race. Good luck and fun! Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you've got the perfect settings for you and you'll be enjoying some Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne as well. Remember to share this video with people who you think will have benefit from it or who will enjoy it. I hope you have a great time with your friends and by yourself, and I'll see you on Battle.net.